Hey yo, what's up, guys? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hello, motherfucker. Wait, hello. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Can I be heard? Jesus, that's like so low. Why is it so low now? I don't know. Hello? Testing. Hello, hello. Can you be heard? Okay, cool. We're good. It fixed it. It checked itself. Okay, so we're chilling. Nice. Right now, I think I really hope that the game capture audio was not messed up and you guys were actually able to hear the game last time. So I think we are good. We are good, guys.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
All right, awesome. All right, I'm gonna give us. I'm just gonna run around here for a minute and wait, but we're gonna get started here. We're gonna do this. The immersive theater. We got Finan in all his glory here. But we get to have a battle with him. You know what, actually? Hold on. Let's swap the characters. There's the map. There it is.
My child.
Oh, it's like a weird timing for it. Here, let's do an ornament extraction. Where's it at? Where the hell is it at? Oh, I guess they want us to do this one. I guess. Let's do this in this one though. When the higher than dot damage? Oh shit. Look at that. I gotta farm that actually. That's gonna be kinda cracked for like my Kafka. I think. I could get a lot of attack on them. But when it's not equal to 4, I kind of already gotten my good ones out of that. So I guess it's just I guess he kind of wants that one, so we're gonna do this one, guys, right now. We're gonna do this one right now. Let's see here. Character details real quick. No, that's not what I want. Oh my god, I don't know what. Oh, there we go. This is what I want. Basic attack and skill, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense. But let's go to my team. Let's use our boy Finan, like right now. Like right now, right here, right now. So we need to have Sunday. Then we can have Sparkle and Huohuo. And then what would be a better option here? Great Dot. I guess this one technically is still very powerful, so I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go. Let's do this a little bit. Farm for those archer mats here.
Looks like a tough one.
Let's go with this one.
What's this?
Light up the dawn. So I'm gonna do some of these so you can see just how cool this gets. And I think I'm gonna make it nice and slow for this. What a Oh, I gotta do this.
This mortal form. places in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Should I? I love that. The fact I can pause it and think. Oh my god, that's actually that's huge. I wish they would do this more, the PC version. But now here's the cool part. You ready for this one? Ready for this? It goes so hard. Come on, make your summons. Have you all go again. It's nearly dead already. It nearly killed itself just from this. I want to see what happens, right? And it's gonna get mad. It's gonna do damage boost, and it's gonna hit me. And then hit me again. And then once it does all this craziness, it's gonna die here, by the way. Spoiler alert. What did you think of that? Let's see here. Let's do it. What do you think of the animation of this guy there? Let's see here.
In this mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Not nice. Get resisted.
Do this.
You have me here. What are you afraid of?
Here we go.
Clear before you.
I'm just gonna hit this guy for now because I kind of wanna. Oh what? Okay. Guess it's not. It's gonna just make us kill everything one hit. Okay. Oh, that's funny actually. Whoopsies. Boom.
Don't worry, I'll go easy.
And then hit you with that.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 places in 1,000 places.
I hear there's some laughing going on there.
Can you find the answer?
Just give him that. Some extra stuff. Strength.
I can't thank you enough.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then watch the madness. Watch the madness take hold. I think Finding Some has some of the coolest animations in the game right now. Oof. Oof. Big oof right there. And then I'm gonna do this. Let me speed this up a little bit. As it kills itself. I'm gonna show you the basic attack now. Ready? I probably should have made that slower. My bad. But this is basically the kind of person we're messing with here. we're dealing with. Holy HP Curate. Not that good. Not that good either. Okay. Now then. Okay. Let's do this again. We're gonna do it 2 more times and call it a day. And get started.
Death, finding life.
And then boom. First, actually, let's do this.
This mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Yes, you will.
When it is dead, clear before
Let's play.
And hide and seek.
Thousand places.
There's a thousand places.
Can you find the answer?
None.
Veins or death. Now crush them all.
And then bam. Make him go a little early. This is gonna go crazy. Well, it's always been going crazy, but you know, just blow apart the sky. Destroys everything. I'm actually gonna switch teams after this. I'm gonna show you something else. What would be my favorite team currently? Oh my.
The flames of this body are not strong enough.
Obliterated. This is what I meant like playing like as a mini boss. Oh my god, look at that damage. I wonder if it's possible. It might be possible actually. Oh, I can't detonate it. Okay. Anyways, let's just kill him with the one last meteor strike. Such a cool animation. Holy shit. Ooh, wait. Good relics, maybe? Nope, not good. Okay. Let's exit here real quick. I'm gonna show you the other one, the other crazy team I got here.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of
Let's go to start game maybe? Yeah, planar order extraction. Oh, I'll go here. Let's go back to where we were at before. The deer. Instead of this team. Let's just take them all out here. This is a team I freaking love. Like to death. Where is it at? Where is my boy? There's my boy. And then there's Tribby. And then Hyacine. This one goes kind of crazy.
Be careful. There's something unsettled ahead. Number. What are we for?
deja vu.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Emerge from your cocoon. This poor thing. It's not really having a good day, is it? And then watch this. Oh, it doesn't let me finish the animation. Oh well, it's not gonna It's gonna die before I can even do anything else. It's already almost dead. Oh my god. I want to see how it's gonna counter this. Obliterated. Exodia! Obliterate! Let's see here. Overall, not any good at all. I want to show you the other animations though, so I'm just gonna have it blow up all at once. I'm not even gonna give it a attack buff from that for you. Oh, look at that. Brutal. Absolute brutality here. Bonk. It's already about to die. Because it gets in a moment to attack. Oh my god. Unstoppable Cassius right here. Alright, well, okay, so now this is going to be the final animation, because it only lasts 3 turns. Ready? We'll go through all this light.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Freaking detonates. It is so freaking cool. Castrus is, I think, hands down, single-handedly my strongest team in the entire game. It is. Which one did you like more? Anyways, let's get started with the story. Do 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 do.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other.
Yes.
True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales.
Let's do the... There you go.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it.
Huh.
Is this how you plan to test our convictions?
Yes.
Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Sure, King. Sure, King.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Because that's exactly what happened, sir.
Every hero was once a child. And every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now.
Because you're him.
Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
Oh.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Oh, yeah.
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and
Redhead, do you mean like the mini one?
are both a part of the
Are you talking about
process.
the tiny child, or are you talking about the big muscle man?
This is not an ending.
Our king, Maide.
So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a chrysosaur. Now go, Finon. Your journey has
Spoken
only
like
just
a-
begun.
Oh, I still gotta send the sword.
That's right, comrade. It's
Oh,
time
yeah.
for us to
He-
teach
'cause he-
that proud prince a lesson together.
To be fair though, he's a goat. He has the right to talk a big game. Man definitely can talk a big game. What are you gonna do? Kill him?
Me? With him? Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much.
Oh yeah,
contact
Cyrene
since
survived because of us. She didn't die.
Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
Indeed. Man.
What's going on?
Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? And how is that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need answers.
Why would you trust us,
Forget
Nick?
it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
I'm gonna. Maybe I should play as Trailblazer actually.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
Yes, indeed, Finan. They do.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
Yes, I'm.
You seem
wonderful.
awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands...
And you also called this guy a redhead? He's mainly blonde. He's just got like red highlights, red looking highlights to be honest. Or tips? He has like red tips. He's not a redhead. Whatever.
The signet of Kremnos. The crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
It is your choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
Oof, not
So
nice.
to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Mighty Mouse. Hold on a sec. How do I make it work? Okay. Wait, how do I? Oh, I can't change my team, can I? Oh. Oh dear. Oh, double deer. That's not good. Sparkle. Whatever you doing, get rid of Sparkle. You know what? No, I'm a masked fool. Let's go. I don't need to be finding
Now,
to be
this
finding.
is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
The deliverer card.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength.
In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. A deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face.
Also, just so you know, we're in a world called Amphorius, where that's currently governed by Titans, which are either dormant, they're gonna go mad or evil, and stuff like that, or they just are hiding. So, in order to save the world from the threat known as the Black Tide, which is basically like an ocean thing that it's like a black liquid, like a big ass flood that corrupts every single thing it touches and turns all the living creatures into like these monsters that like feel no pain and all that and just try to kill everyone. And so in order to fight that, there's these individuals with golden blood that are called Chrysos hairs, and they have the ability to take the heart of the Titans, which are called core flames, and take them to themselves and become demigods. And there's a prophecy that says that if they collect them all, it'll create what's called the Era Nova. And so, finding here is a Chrysos hair. The prince was a Chrysos hair. Actually, the little kid was a Chrysos hair. And there's someone you haven't seen yet, which is Aglaya, which the little one called Aggie, that is also Chrysos hair. So there's a few Chrysos that are being introduced in this guy's backstory right now. What we're looking at is his backstory. That's like the very basics of it. It gets a lot more complex, but you have to like play through the story yourself to fully understand what the heck's even going on. Or you can watch some pieces of it on my channel or someone else's. I recommend watching someone else's playthrough mostly because I didn't record my time most of the time of me playing this. So you know how it'll be. Anyways.
But here and now, my heart says something else.
What's it say, Clyden? Oh wait, I did not. I need to put it back. I don't know.
This car. It's everything I have left.
Nothing weighs heavier.
Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again.
That's Cyrene.
Finan, and
So, to add more context to this story, this is currently our second run of this timeline. Because once the prophecy is fulfilled, basically, I guess it loops over and over again. So it loops back to the beginning. And in the previous timeline version of this, that Cyrene, that pink-haired girl, died. She died she was dead when we got here, supposedly. So, given that she is now back, thanks to us, I suppose, us being here now, because in the first timeline, our main character, which is the gray-haired one, the one with the dark gray hair, wasn't there. So we've changed something about this.
hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Oh, how?
Why so surprised? Could it be? Did you miss me?
Yes.
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
Do you see the difference here is? This man, this guy would be like brooding about how he misses Cyrene too. Like knowing her death really messed with him as well.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
She's a sneaky.
That's Irene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Krumnoan over there.
Yes.
Still playing house, boy?
Mighty.
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry, you already know what the answer is, don't you?
Uh-huh.
If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Finan.
Not nearly
Not
enough.
nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
I wonder what he...
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple.
Your heart.
Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help us?
Uh-oh.
Of course. After all, you're what we aspire to.
Oh.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma
This was
hangs on
the-
this duel. I must claim victory.
Interesting. In the first part, in the first timeline, or in the first version of this, we were not there. So he didn't have us to put on the scale. Does that mean he lost the duel before?
I will stake everything I have.
I don't remember if he failed,
Stand with
or
me, comrade,
hinted that he failed.
and we shall become heroes. Let's.
Oh boy,
Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world
I like this. I'm liking
is
where
the
this is going.
resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
So Finan, thanks to us, we saved Cyrene, and Finan's kind of growing into like a different kind of person than he was in the first time this story played out. This is becoming interesting. Ooh.
Talantin, the fair.
Now here's what I'm wondering, right?
They of unassailable integrity. The challengers
right.
have made their choices.
Yeah, they made their choices, but this means what I'm wondering right now is if this is kind of changing up, if this is actually changing the timeline itself, or is this is just something that Lygus is, or the snake Lygus over here is just putting us through kind of like a genjutsu, you know, like a little illusion. None of this is actually happening. It's just what it could have been if we were here, kind of deal, which would kind of be annoying. Wish in that case we had to beat the shit out of Lygus. I want to do it, so let's do it.
In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Obviously, we're gonna win because we're them.
Your offering is a card?
A card in a
Yes.
person.
A flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
The deliverer.
It's
Wait,
a deal.
wait. No, that changes things. That means so he did win still. Even without us, he won. Because during the story, Maide calls him the deliverer, I think. Yeah.
The scales... they're wavering.
Wavering how?
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
What? Crazy.
This is suffocating.
Don't
The whole world's weight is on my shoulders.
worry, Finan, you're good.
But
You
I
have us.
believe what my heart tells me.
We tell you that you're doing great. Nice Titan.
Finally decided.
Mm-hmm.
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment.
The difference is now
The
clear.
difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is...
This is heart wrenching, guys. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
one from Ides Elysiae.
Let's go!
Nameless hero.
We win! Woo! Let's go! The Titan has spoken. We win!
Read this.
Woo!
The true weight of conviction originates
No, we
not
win
from
this one.
itself, but rather in that which tips the scales.
Hope itself.
Itself.
So wait, dude, we won. So he won because of us.
Supposed to mean.
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world.
It's the hope of the world.
It's about a wish, one which we all
Ooh.
share. You, me, everyone here.
Oh, never mind.
What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone.
Oof.
Collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Oof.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Eat
you
that.
are
Eat that.
people. Kremnoan.
Oof.
Both on the same
Mighty.
side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
So you say, but Finan's
Fine
him.
by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway.
Oof.
I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same.
Yes, mighty.
That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction.
Yeah.
And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
Yes.
A brilliant explanation.
Aglaya and Hyacine. Hold up. 2 more Crystal's hairs.
Today, the final 2 heroes.
Okay, okay,
share
okay.
the Plane Chase journey.
Look at this. That one, that's Aglaya. She is also from the first run of this. Look at the Aglaya right there. The one with the best voice acting out of the Crystal's Heroes, I think. One with the best voice, I should say. Right there. She has like a hint of British in there, and I like that. I think that's really cool. And then there's Hyacine, which will probably show up here in a second. Maybe. We might see it.
I should have known from the start. I'll say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen. You're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Yeah, because it can.
I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this
Oof.
lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
Yes, wow. Hyacine right there.
Forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. It's no accident, is it?
Look at that. Look at that. Hyacine right there. One of my favorite healers in this game. And she is the one that controls the fat fuck, which you haven't met yet. I'll show you the fat fuck later.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline.
You know what?
And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Yes.
Perhaps
Okay.
Akuma isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Oh yeah, those elders suck. We hate the elders.
Now
If you don't know,
fate are turning.
I kind of don't want to.
Celebrate this fortuitous
If you're here, you
encounter.
probably don't care about spoiler. Hold on a sec.
Follow me,
What's up?
brave outlanders.
In the first timeline.
Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars.
1 second.
And at this moment,
Let her speak.
we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night.
Okay, cool. She spoke. So, we hate the elders. And if you haven't played through the Forest story and you want to play it without being spoiled, you probably want to pause here, pause it for a little while, probably like 30, maybe wait like a minute, 30 seconds, and then skip. But those damn elders, man, they out here, they're just those conniving little shits. They assassinated Aglaia in the first one. in the first timeline, those fuckers forced her to kill herself by jumping off of a very, very high place. I hate them so much. In the first time, I'm happy that they died. Or most of them died. But now I don't know what's going to happen to this timeline. I really don't. We might get super hyped up with Cyrene. But let's continue.
History shall remember this moment.
Yes, it shall.
The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
I hope so. Hopefully in Forest actually heralds a new dawn.
See how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled.
There is the snake. The snake in this Garden of Eden. I shall take your limbs.
Patience. We're approaching the final act.
Well, I guess you're pissing me off. Kicking your shit.
As I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova.
Yeah.
Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talentum as witness.
Yeah, fuck off.
This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some
Join.
others leave.
Sure.
While flame chasers bear their faint light forward
I'm gonna.
through the long night.
Okay, so a break from this guy's yapping for a minute. I want to kick this guy in the shin. I don't trust this dude at all. And I'm gonna forever be on that opinion. Screw this guy. Like this timeline better be real. Like this better be another alternate reality where time went reversed and we're fixing things, because if not, I'm gonna be so upset if he's just showing us like a weird ass thing and he's not giving us the answers when I want to know. He's yapping about bullshit.
Come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats.
Oh my god, shut up. Just continue.
Rose will be ferried to the final scene.
Ugh. Okay, are we in the final scene then? I'll recap.
They say that the heroes of this world
Yeah.
should be as countless as the stars.
It should be. That's what you think, right?
Yet no, we're the only ones left standing.
Oh, wait.
So, in the end,
Oh,
the
shit.
black tide still swallowed everything.
Oh!
The West stands protected by mighty Scrimnomen. It will hold for the time being.
Huh?
Professor Nexa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Arkham.
Oh, God.
We needn't fear for Aglaia. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense.
God, so this is basically around the end of what happened in the first timeline. The difference is Cyrene wasn't here. Everything got fucked up in the story. Oh my god, everything. You missed a couple of the flame chasers. Do you remember the character I was playing before with the dragon? Yeah, that's Castress. She was also in the Crisis here. She literally became death and got trapped in the and stood in the underworld to protect everything, or to keep the flow of life balanced. And everyone pretty much sacrificed themselves in some way, shape, or form. So like mostly everyone's gone.
Let's move. Cavalry is given their core flame.
Oof.
We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For
Yes.
Amphorius.
For Amphorius!
Only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Akuma.
Finan. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Cyrene's gonna be
Then
lit.
why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel?
And it is very cruel. By the way, look at the weapon in Cyrene's hands. Do you think this is like a little teaser to what she's going to be using when she becomes a playable character? Makes me wonder what she can do. Poor Finance.
We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
Because it's terrible.
I don't know.
Because you didn't truly deliver anyone.
Other choice, except to move forward.
Uh-huh.
For a long
Yeah.
time now.
Not for a long time now.
Even if we only see the long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side.
I saw something burning.
A new sun will someday rise.
What the heck is that smoke?
To the Temple of the Three Fates.
Oh my god.
You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the vortex.
Wait a minute. Pause.
Put this world
Pause.
to its final rest.
Pause. Wait. 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 Hold up. That's also different. In the original timeline, our main character was when it took over Time's authority. Now this time it's Cyrene? Wait, where are we in this, actually? Did we just die? We just perish or something? Is that what's going on here? We just said, hey, we're out. We're heading out.
After which, we shall all face oblivion.
No, don't say that.
Or embark on one final grand journey.
What? The final grand journey. That's... oh, wait. We're still going to Act 3?
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
So wait, what happened to our character?
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akuma.
Amphorius
Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of tide.
Oh god. So also the time in the order.
It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis.
Huh?
Step through and witness.
Huh? So the order in which we got these core flames also changed.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world.
Oh god.
Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
You're in vain, huh?
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
I can't wait for Cyrene to be a playable character.
Come, let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then
He's talking crazy.
rise as the first light of a new world.
Oh.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end end of the flame chase.
What the hell?
And the end of all things.
Was this how it was supposed to play out?
The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please accept the invitation to step across the threshold and behold.
But what were we supposed? Are we like dead or something? Is that?
Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus.
Actually.
The owner of these long memories
Actually.
has been hurtling towards their entire life.
It just occurred to me as a thought, right? In the first running, right? The only reason why we were even alive enough for Castris to keep, because initially we died. Actually, no, that wouldn't work either, because like in this timeline, like we were always here. We didn't crash land. But I don't know. I have no clue what's going on right now.
Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar.
Well, I guess we're gonna kick you in your shins, dude. We're getting sick of your shit.
You'll understand how the mortal called Final shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving
What?
that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Amphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree.
We're always trying to fight fate in this. Like, always trying to fight fate in this game. Probably why they call that with fate.
You seek lie in these non-existent times.
Non-existent? Okay, so this is fake news. This was fake all along again. Bruh, come on. Well, you know, we got Sparkle, so we can defy fate all day with our relation powers. I'll kick them like that. Pop. Wait, can they like...
The future revealed by the Titan.
What did they say?
Just what will we see?
I guess that's what they'll say. Okay. Until the end of the journey. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here.
what?
But just what is this?
What? What is what?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more.
Dude, this guy is so
It
edgy.
is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Ooh, he's mad about something.
Vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity.
This man's lost his marbles.
As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you
Counted.
have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted.
Huh.
You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would,
My journey to
Oh god.
enough talk.
All the Kaisos hairs. Oh boy.
None of that matters. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions.
strip them away.
I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
Yes, it is.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Oh, none.
You think so too, right?
I do think so. It's gonna be fun. I think I've seen this before.
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
This man is a little too excited. Oh my god, Lygus. Chill, breathe, take a deep breath. We're gonna see what happens, but dang, bro, you sound like a maniac right now. Like, he's going full on, like, I'm so excited. I want more of the story. Dude's acting like a crack fiend right now, dude. Chill.
A total of 33,550,335 times.
What? Okay. It immediately explains why he's losing his damn mind. And he counted that many times, by the way. Dude's crazy. Is that a space anchor? Space anchor.
Is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, a never-ending cycle.
I knew it. I knew it.
Sharp as ever, I see.
Not really, but hey, you know what? We're just gonna go along with it.
Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth?
Never-ending cycle.
Perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs. Flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Unforius.
Oh god. Alright, guys. So here it is.
Take your time. Look around as
Alright.
much as you wish.
Okay. So, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time here to come up with a choice. Do you guys want to see the memory fragments? Or do you want me just to skip straight to the final memory? What do you guys... Just type in what you want in the chat. Put in what you want. I'm just gonna kick around with Sparkle for a little bit. While we wait. So we have the memories here. We can watch all 8 of. Maybe watch a few of them if you guys want. Or we can skip straight to the end. Skip to the final memory. The memory fragments? Okay, you want to see the memory fragments? Okay. Alright. We have another view in here. Go ahead. What do you want, other viewer? I kinda wish I could see who is watching. Sadly, I don't know how to do that. But okay. We'll watch them while we wait. Watch a few.
Not a single soul to be seen.
This is
So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days.
So there's some primary fragments of millions.
Looks like I've got company after all.
Since you made it here.
Since you've made it here, so in the end you succeeded, Executioner.
Who's Executioner? Huh?
Castos, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living.
Huh.
What you see is the surging of the river of souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times.
Oh my god.
They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
Who is the Executioner again?
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared.
Oh my.
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light.
Oh, Executioner is, I think, the Flame Weaver. Oh yeah, Flame Weaver. And I guess I'm with the first one, the Flame Weaver actually made it to find him. Okay. Well, so how does this one go?
There's water everywhere. This place is always a wet and
This one doesn't make as much sense.
even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So, isn't Cypher's death the thing that caused the Black Tide to just take over? Because, like, her eternal lie? Unless she just didn't make that eternal lie here.
So you feel it too, huh?
Interesting.
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Maybe.
Fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Oh, so usually it's only
Yeah,
finding one other person who lives.
I'll leave it to you then.
Except for that one instance where no one was with him.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Oh, huh. Interesting. What's this one? Since occurrence 2691. Alright. Let's check it out. Mighty's in here?
Just shut up and get out of here.
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strength.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me, together. Let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Oh god.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out, scared of a stupid prophecy?
Nope. Sorry, he is scared.
Transcend the prophesized fate. Alright. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory.
Ooh, another
Just
person.
like when I
Welcome.
ripped out the old king's heart.
Dude. So these memory fragments go crazy.
To me. If the black tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade.
Hey! A Leonidas reference. Let's go. We love our ancient Greece right here. We will fight in the shade! Oh, that's great. always proving he's the GOAT.
And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the West winds end.
In the end, Mighty is our king, is our absolute legend. So I guess these are all of the Chrysos hairs that are here, plus the executioner. In the time we're finding has literally no one alive. Everyone's dead. Who do you think this one's gonna be, guys? Who do y'all think this is gonna be? Maybe it'll be Tribby. You want to make some bets here? You want to think it's the little child, or do you think it's gonna be maybe Hyacine? Hyacine, or maybe even like Leia might be alive here. I think those are the last three here, right? Yeah, and then no wait, there's a fourth one. Who would be the last one? I guess let's check it out. Oh my God, it's Fat Fuck! Yo, the Fat Fuck Griffins. Let's go.
Are you scared?
Let's go, Fat Fuck. Oh my God.
That's brave. Stay close, little Ika.
So the little Ika is our Fat Fuck of this trial right now. Little Ika is Fat Fuck, if people don't know.
Not you two.
Wait.
I won't squander your kindness.
Yo.
Your hopes.
No, let Fat Fuck cook. Let him cook.
So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me.
Got this, Little Ika. Little Ika is our legend, our friendly neighborhood Fat Fuck.
Now there's one last thing I need to do before the Aranova.
Doot, 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 doot.
Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
Oh, this is where he has to fight Executioner, huh? Finan is like the head of all. It's like the center of everything, though, as you can tell. Just in case you didn't know. Okay, let's do it. It's this one. This one is instance 3 million. Wait, hold on. 33,550,334. Oh, this one's we're getting pretty far into the instances here. At this point, I'm like surprised we ain't getting like a surprise new character, like, you know. Maybe we get March in one of these instances. You know, like it's going crazy. Let's do it. Nope, Aglaya.
Bid farewell to one.
Where she didn't get executed by those old people.
Witness the miracle.
By them old people, man.
Such is the will of fate.
Such is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed by the Titans may not come to pass.
Fine in, my boy. It's okay.
Aranova. This
Right.
unrivaled masterpiece.
Now that I'm interested.
I have no regrets now that I'm entrusted to my most trusted apprentice.
Aglaya, our queen.
Are you?
Alright.
Fate is ever unassailable.
You're going.
The golden threads
Join.
tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex,
That's.
ready to swallow this place.
Okay. Yes.
I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge.
The fact that she's here, though.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Doesn't fit as well as in our timeline. Our timeline was so tragic. Goodness gracious. And it birthed like one of the best boss songs I've heard in a while from this game.
Forgive me. I must snip away every risk
Yes.
to weave the strongest future for the new world.
Just don't die, Aglaya. Don't die again. My heart
There is
can't take it.
nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner
Go with the steel tip of the needle.
with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Hopefully you can actually do that. I have faith you probably. Actually, I don't know. Even Maide couldn't do it. Okay, we have two more. This one is... Holy shit, that's a number. 24,581,189. Yes. Wait, what's in this instance? Just watch it. Who's alive in this one? Tribby!
Look. We made
Wait.
it to the vortex.
Oh, no! Oh,
The
fuck.
fallow fields where the west wind bends. Era Nova. We're so close.
I swear to God, if he's holding the Tribby doll, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna crash out. You
Can't speak anymore.
fucking hell. He's gone mad in this one.
Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise.
Jeez, this one's dark as fuck.
Let me
No.
answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
Oh, this one's because evil. Where Tribby was dead. Oh my God. Turned to a doll. Damn it. I hate that. That one was probably... That one sucked. That makes me sad. What do you guys think? What do you think of that one? Are your hopes and dreams torn out yet?
Of Genesis.
Oh, Max is alive in this one.
The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason.
Yes, and how are you alive?
I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Frozen Crypt. Oh, yeah.
All the core flames do lie here now.
Yes.
It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
This one is not as bad.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we?
This one's not as bad.
Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago.
What?
What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Wait, what? Illusion? Damn it.
Of course. How could I forget that?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too.
No.
Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
At least they explained it. But damn.
Just leave it to me.
They somewhat explained it.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
So he's gonna fight the executioner again by himself. But this time we like... So that one he had kind of had like a... He was having like a little illusion. He had this man stuck in his head rent free, literally.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to
I
give
guess.
you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what
I
these
guess.
memories hide,
No.
the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Lygus, I have one thing to say before we do this. You can kindly go fuck yourself.
Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together.
Go fuck yourself,
As the
Lygus.
sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been
Rapturously awaiting your arrival. This, too, is the very reason
I must
show you everything. Oh my god.
I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze,
Wait, what?
you can make Euphorious's frozen fate flow once again.
Wait, we were in... Wait, who's... Which Aeon? Wait, is this Noah's gaze? Like the erudition? Or do you think it's the remembrance? Ooh, I'm excited. I'm actually very excited for this one now. Breath.
Feeling a bit lost.
As you know,
As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Euphorious.
oh god, it's our
The
memory.
final eternal
Our memory.
recurrence created by this man's hand. And the last one
What?
in this world shall undergo.
Oh my god.
Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade.
Oh.
That nameless hero, absent from the annals of history. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth. The deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius.
Oh god. We got trapped in the storybook.
Under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make?
Oh.
Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius?
It's a time loop. Massive time loop used to create something.
To be unwound. But if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting.
Oh god.
Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey.
Woo! Yeah!
Of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go! The Flame Reaver, bro. This is our GOAT, our king. I'm just kidding. This guy, but you know. Alright, alright. Oh, he just murdered the Lygus. What?
So, in the end, you succeed, Executioner.
Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Oh, we're fighting. Oh.
Once again, start everything.
Oh god.
This world is a fall.
Facing certain death, Serenity stands clear before him.
Okay, okay. Let's see here. We gotta do this now.
I can't thank you enough.
He just skips up and kicks him. Boom. Ba! Beep beep ba! Okay. And then let's do this.
Bid you farewell. There's no other choice but to
How many do I need? 5 more? Can I do 5 more? Maybe. But here it is.
this mortal form.
Yes.
I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Oh, we probably could actually.
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Pick it up a notch. Let's play hide and seek.
Let's kick it up a notch and play hide and seek.
1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
The deliverer will stand it alone. You think you can stop me, my boy? Damn it.
Quench the flame.
Look at all the.
Never yield to such a fate.
Let's do it now. I kind of wish those counted more than just one attack. Okay, well they're gonna probably die now. Probably not a good attack. Let's just do it normal. But let's do this attack first.
This ends now. With your corpse.
Yo.
Night the dawn.
Yes, you shall.
How is this possible?
Oh my god. Oh, this is a real finding.
Sons of destruction. Now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
Oh, I'm stunned. I'm stun locked right now. This is awesome.
Certain death, and finding new life.
Don't come any closer!
Veins or death. Now crush them all.
Trinity stands clear before you. In this mortal form,
In this mortal form.
I will walk with you, watch over
What
you,
are you?
and guide you on your path.
Path. Let's go, finding.
I can't thank you enough.
Why don't we stay and play for a while?
And let's just start it up. We won't have for a second for this one. Oh well, though. That's fine.
Flames of this body are not strong enough.
I'm gonna burn them alive. And then let's end this now. And just hit you with a mass amount of damage. That looks like it hurts. What does the sickle matter say? Oh, that looks kind of crazy. Whoa, whoa, guys.
Never yield to such a fate. Quench the flames with the blood.
And they're gonna attack again. And you're gonna attack again. And then, yeah, fill me up with power. And whack. They're gonna keep on going with this. Yeah, I hope it's not all. I sure hope it's not all, guys. Let's end them all right here, right now. Look at that. Not enough. You don't think so?
Burn unceasing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wonder if I could have done anything to. All stars have indeed burned to ash.
We witness the miracle.
Such is the will of fate.
Such is the will of fate.
Finding out always being the boss.
Person can only be you.
Oh my god. That was so freaking cinematic, dude. That is peak cinema.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate?
No. Oh god.
At last, Amphorius's fate has begun to shift.
No more.
Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything.
The loop. Your arrival will change everything.
After all, you've also been bathed in
Where's
that
on?
eon's gaze, which can awaken the long dormant instinct inside a man.
Who's
Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was
Huh.
only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn.
who?
That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the eon.
Oh god.
Allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal
Nothing more.
land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation.
God.
A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
What? Find out before the eternal currents begins. Oh my god.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
Oh.
That's
The
what it
story's
means
going
to be
too
a
hard.
crisis. So has it always been.
Then why?
Creepy.
Why must Amphorius's wishes be so cruel?
This play is insane, guys.
We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything.
I love this game.
Why does it look like this?
What the hell is going on with the game? Wait, what the hell's going on with the story?
The flickering cubes. You're not a tide at all.
What the
You're
fuck?
more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer.
Fucking hell.
Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along.
What? What is this twist, bro? Wait. What? The Titans weren't even real? The voice of the Titans weren't real at all? Hold up. What the? Nah. No way.
Amphorius crying.
Or maybe it is screaming
What the fuck?
at its creator,
Oh.
at its god.
Yo, this is insane.
Do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Oryx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within.
Oh,
There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
oh my god.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Oh my god.
As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Emporius is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over.
Oh my god,
What
dude.
then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed.
What have you observed, Lygus?
Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed.
Shit.
This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
Fuck no.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
So.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. And Exagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true, as the model of reason he reached unprecedented heights.
Dude, this is driving me nuts.
From just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth.
God.
The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods.
What the hell?
They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
Nah. No. Ain't no way. Black Tide out here, ain't. No, that's Black Tide is. Holy. Dude. No. 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 Okay. Let's continue. God almighty.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Cavalry's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives,
He doesn't understand.
burn away all the darkness.
He does.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You see this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the end point of Amphorius' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
Oh God.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Mm-hmm. He's a snake.
Sell yourself short. I'd say rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation.
God almighty, dude.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child.
To each. Damn it, man.
Golden blood flowing in your veins. It comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself.
Oh,
Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were,
huh.
from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe.
Oh God, dude.
Amphorius has waited for this moment too long. At the end of the empty, cold,
They cooking with this story.
extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination.
Wait, explains the golden arcs on this guy. He's part of the destruction, ain't he?
Nikos 496. Philia 093.
Huh?
No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model.
He's trying to create the destruction.
Are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish.
Iron Tomb!
Of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Yo, okay. So now it's from this it's officially confirmed. Black Tomb was the destruction or the emanator behind this shit. Bring out to make the two, I guess, other emanators. I kind of don't know what finding in them lie into. I'd assume they're emanators of destruction, or they're trying to make them emanators of destruction to destroy, to be the destructor of erudition. That's peak. Oh my god, dude,
Or
this is going crazy.
choose another option.
Kill yourself now. Is that what you're thinking?
Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants.
Oh my god.
We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars.
Is she gonna die now?
But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right?
The remembrance? Oh, that pissed him off. That made him mad.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality,
She's gonna become the thing of remembrance.
this world has already been under the watch of other Aeons.
Uh-oh.
It's strange when you think about it. If you just stay back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved.
But it's funny.
Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
That's a good question. Why did he do that? Is he gonna? Is he?
Pretending, revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us, covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
Fine it.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars? What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple.
Love for humanity.
But we're not gonna tell ya.
Cut him in half. Oof.
We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
Wait.
With just Oryx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this. Right?
Dude, this game.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream.
Cool.
And the god behind Oryx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey.
Wait, is that the... Look at that crescent sickle?
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods. Deceive the world itself.
Oh my.
But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy.
Oh, good lord.
What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey.
So what?
Come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Oh.
In that memory,
This.
you will definitely meet me again.
Oh my god.
The little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze.
Wait.
Dreaming of the distant world.
So like, I'm guessing this was when the timeline started where Cyrene ultimately dies instead of chilling, and which caused the whole thing until we showed up to get the cycle moving again, I think. Oh my god.
Tell her about the flame chase journey.
There we go.
And then let her become a romantic part of this story.
How romantic.
I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me.
No, always have my
and
charm.
I will always have my charm.
Oh god. Go on and don't cry, my boy. It's okay.
Then I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world.
You're making this sad. Stop this.
waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
Oh, damn it, man! They're gonna make me so sad now. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in.
Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way.
This story gets so
Rather than
damn
let
sad.
the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter.
As long as he doesn't
As
extinguish.
long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end.
And I'm guessing from doing this enough times, he became corrupted and became the Flame Weaver.
Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world.
Jesus, man.
Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing.
And that's how Saruni becomes Mem.
Honor the past and forge ahead.
Why she's always so aware of everything.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone,
Oh my god.
it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, we're in countless stories, each alike yet unique.
Oh my.
Everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
God almighty.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
Which is us!
So,
This will be us.
set out. We will be the ones to start everything. Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests,
The deliverer.
and bear this world
The
we
world.
hold so dear.
The world bearer. Damn.
So long, Kaslana.
As the theros I have observed,
Kaslana.
structure synthesis is formed.
Oh, look at the Eidolons.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come, turn over this eternal and follows in our footprint to right everything that ever was.
Dude. Yo, no. Oh my god, this is like hype overload for me right now. Like, I don't even know what to say.
That will be a romantic story like
Oh!
none that has come before.
This is like a fucking scene from an ad, bro.
You think so too?
No. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is that? So he killed Cyrene? What the fuck is going on now? Oh god, dude. Oh my lord. Oh, that's like that. I swear to God, I think I'm gonna call it right now. That part right there is gonna be a part of an ad. If for Star Rail, they're gonna fucking take someone's stream footage of that and use it.
Crying.
Oh my
We
god.
too must part ways here.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, what the fuck? That's so good. Oh my god. Kaslana, not Finan.
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still live.
I need to watch a video on this story. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae.
Jesus.
I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again.
So the cycle has been broken.
You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back.
Oh god, what's that sound?
When have you ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins?
Oh my god.
Will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction?
Bruh.
The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become. A real, living person.
A true hero.
A true hero.
Oh my god.
Why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together.
This thing got me like
By your side.
that gave me whiplash. that scene.
Like before.
Holy shit. Oh.
I'm afraid I'm on my own this time.
Sadly, Finan, you're not, though.
Why?
Hero within.
Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced.
So we saw how she died horribly.
And I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its
Oh no.
bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world.
So Finan forgot.
If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford.
He's gonna be an
such
Avenger.
waivers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior.
This is getting.
Fits over devil or drunkard and demand a reading.
This is getting depressing now.
Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them.
He's
When
no.
it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. Then go.
Yeah, I feel that.
As you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might.
Yeah.
Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods.
Jesus. That was not nice.
In the name of world bearing, I promise you.
Oh god.
Carefully, we'll never forget this.
So he's gonna. No, let's. What? Countdown. Countdown goes kind of wild.
So, time retreated behind me.
The hell?
Until it reached the origin.
I
Nothing ever existed.
kind of wish it would let you know when things are flashbacks and not
Just as
stuff.
Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all
Kefali.
flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar.
Jesus, man.
The
Holy.
Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless.
Do we get to fight any of
It
it?
was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not
The Lord
seize the
can
core
slay
flame,
gods.
she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods.
Oh my
From
god.
that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Surindra, issued a
Wait,
call
what?
to arms across the lands,
Sage?
summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that
Saedra.
was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
Wait, so there's gonna be other precedents from different journeys showing up in our playable characters list. That's Saedra. Oh wait, Hysolence.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us
He's gonna rewrite stuff?
the Flame Chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing
He's
but
going to time?
illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladior, please take me to meet Her Majesty Surindra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities.
Hmm.
The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths.
The dot carry.
Call me Hysolence, nameless swordmaster.
Hysolence.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
Yes, you
You
do.
mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Hynan?
Did they really just give us a Genshin Impact reference? Pinin? Crazy. Don't think it's linked though, right? I don't think so. Unless Pinin's like Finan's child or something in the Genshin world, I don't know.
Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen?
For now, yeah. I'd imagine so.
All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake.
Went to my way.
Let's find somewhere else to talk.
She kind of looks like a
Aren't you
cooler
even
Saley.
a little suspicious of what I've said.
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
We're gonna fight Hysolence?
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills in calming the raging black tide for us.
Amazing. I guess we're going this way. What's this one? Okay, there we go. Use this button. And then go here. Kill all you in one shot. Not even need to worry about you peons.
Oh. Nice moves.
He just blew him up. There wasn't any move to have. He's a walking skip button. He's a literal walking skip button, guys. Dead. And then just take that.
Washed it away and here it comes again.
Yes.
The black tide is really no joke.
Yeah, they are kind of irritating, not gonna lie. Boom. Dead. Erased to nothing. Turned to dust.
The waters end here.
Yes?
The one you seek is beyond this point.
At last, I can meet with Her Majesty Saridra herself. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
He's going back in time to see
Don't
stuff.
do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty. And most of all, don't bow. The Imperator despises such rituals. Especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
She really is down to earth.
Ooh.
The second thing to know, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Otherwise you shall die.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well,
5 paces forward.
Experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Otherwise you'll destroy everything, and then that's not very fun. Let's send. Can I just blow them all up? Destroy the flame chase Joni. Make her I'll make her unplayable. Wait, what? Glaya.
Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for keeping
Little
you
hostage?
It's you.
Oh, wait, it wasn't Heisman?
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saridra?
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never said you were entitled to meet her.
Not nice.
The Imperator decreed. The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
I see. It's a trap.
Oh,
I had
boy.
no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealans. If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand.
Oh.
We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask you a few questions.
Thank you, Tribby.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
As you wish.
Customer.
Swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world.
Yes.
So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Treby?
God.
How is this possible?
Yes, indeed.
He got it right?
Duh.
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
Not.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Treby. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you. But do not seek him out. Because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to Era Nova.
He's trying to destroy it so hard right now.
Because I know both of you. And I believe that no matter how the course of history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Surrey. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement.
The agreement.
The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames, would be sealed by my hand. But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate.
I'm hoping it could.
In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth.
And now,
this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate.
Finding you driving you crazy, man.
Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer.
Much clearer.
I proved myself. And in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans.
One by one.
By one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history.
That's distorted.
The brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Oh God. Wait, so the Flame Weaver that Flame Weaver is finding from this heir who came back. He's Kaslana, and he got corrupted. Where is it?
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the Black Tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, are they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner. I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive.
This is the birth of the Flame Weaver.
After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past,
Who went into the future? I can't remember anymore. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone.
Damn.
Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall.
Just like finding.
The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Sometimes resting on a gentler slope, leaning against the stone for a break. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope, and the nymph would always return to the starting point, beginning again.
This is a horrible cycle.
After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Subject Kasana persuaded 12 Crescent to recover all 12 core frames in a peaceful way. After verification, the unauthorized did not have the substantive impact on the experimental process. Life cycle of the cells were terminated strictly in the predetermined experimental sequence and successfully loaded into the buffer. Subject Kasana regressed the extrapolation process and the normal functioning were detected in his mind function. They're writing freaking cliff notes on this guy. Oh, this is brutal. The first devastating failure. It doesn't tell us who wrote it. Adopted a strategy. Prince 1, no, this is the impact on the were observed. Return normally, regress external. Detected into strategy. Vision weighing for avoid sacrifice of passing pains has been increased. After verification, the subject did not have a sustained attack. It's been in progress. Normally in sequence. Regress, there's related process. So these are all failures. Holy dude. Subject Kassan attempted to decompile the black site for the first time, aiming to elevate access privilege and execute unauthorized access authorization operations against specific subjects presented by the 12 crisis here. Life cycles. Oh, so they're writing cliff notes on every failure and the outcomes. Everything, the overall outcome never changed. Subject Kassan's 11th attempt to breach the scepter corollary has failed. The decision weighing for a voice target of passing showed a minor decline. It ended the same way. Analysis of observations from maternal sequence 83 to historical integrates the Subject Kassan strategy is gradually converging to that of return recurrence 42 over synchronicity risk. What the fuck am I reading, dude? Holy dude, you need to stop using big words. I'm just a gamer, man. Over synchronicity risk detected. Potential counterfunction degree suspected. This will undoubtedly reinforce the Ion Tomb's destruction vector with an expectation no intervention required. Continue observation. So, like, who's writing these notes? Who's the admin? Bruh. This is going insane. Oh my god. So this is going to keep going over and over again. But by the 33 minutes one, he became degraded to the black tide monster thing.
Absolute nonsense.
Yeah,
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
Nonsense.
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was no fun in tracing it back to its roots. Eons? Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this.
Noxa.
The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the details of history change, the Anaxa I know always remains as harsh as ever.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break the cycles and crush them in their cradles. Too bad. Now only you have the ability to do that.
What's that supposed to mean? You're willing to help?
Anaxa being voted?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
Well, how sweet. Anaxa being goated as always.
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations.
You got some playtime now.
Never thought someone would step in to help.
I have to kill him or I'd probably just die. I think. Yeah, look how powerful he is. That explains why Flame Weaver was so threatening.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before,
Light up the dawn.
haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
Yes.
You're already much luckier. Hold up.
How lucky.
Keep your wits about you. Someone's watching us.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight.
Hmm.
In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, Catgirl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Here we go. Again.
Core Flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the Grove with nothing but empty threats?
Oh no, she might kick your ass. Cypher is very pretty. I honestly wanted her, but I couldn't afford to roll her.
That was close. I'm out of here.
Whimsy, Moon, Aftermath. Terrifying to use. Yeah, I know how to do this. We're a goober. We're gonna.
Exactly like all the past ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey, Lady Treby never managed to teach me Orynyx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zacharias. Always so punctual.
What? You know who I am?
Duh.
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. Hand over the core flame. And let's pretend we never clashed.
This way.
This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save. You sing better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Emporius has ever known.
Oh, floating jelly, yeah.
No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through.
And
And the number of core flames I carry is
1,596.
damn, he has that many.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos hair. How is that even possible?
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me.
That's
But
true.
before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
You.
This is the final warning.
Oh god.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction.
This game just loves big numbers.
And so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Bartolos!
If you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
This one, oh, we actually are gonna fight him, huh? We're fine. You're lurking.
My existence is of little consequence.
Are you gonna hit me now?
I can't let them down.
Yeah.
For the next.
And you die. Look at that. Yes.
absurd.
In my memories, Zagreus always meets the same end.
Over and over again.
Over and over again. Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
Sadly.
This reason core flame before us is a fake. Obvious as day.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames.
Yeah.
And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more. Exactly like the countless past hers I've known.
Cunning, this one, man.
Yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question.
The endings.
The endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me. No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this.
He's just so sad now.
Made the wrong decision.
He's become.
Alright then. We'll see.
Silence.
This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
This is. Oh, wow.
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames. For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
Oh shit. How do you know?
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me.
God.
Even if it's futile, we all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
So he's becoming more isolated overall.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods, with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in the story.
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again.
Died.
Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this.
This poor man.
In the endless darkness, for no reason. A voice always lingered by my ear.
Who?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey.
Always the same.
Always the same.
To break debris. Wait for us. Avoid approaching. Wait. Decision wait for avoid sacrifice of passing approaching. Oh, it's like becoming almost nothing. He's trying to become willing to fully sacrifice his friends. Fair sequence, regress the extrapolation process, huh? It's becoming worse. Because with the trend of acceleration noted. Oh my gosh, he's actively killing them now for their core flames. Now nearly identical to vibration detected with possible irreversible damage. Oh god. Dude. His decline is terrible. It's sad. I'm more prompt with the risk of mind function damage. So, oh god, no more directives to note it. Just let it happen. It has failed. Life cycle is terminated sequence. So the Kasana. Eternal sequence 23,779. Subject Kasana's 23,748 to 10. To breach has failed. Terminated sequence. Oh god. So it's just going to be the same thing for each one. Run, down. Yeah, terminated. Yeah, so now without the notes of his mental decline, it's just looking at the same exact thing. God almighty. To the end of the world. Jesus. This is 108,642nd.
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going through 108,642 cycles.
Dude, he's going...
Mighty. Your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah. I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side. Every time since.
It always ends up like this.
It always ends up like this. Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra. That's your weak spot. And the only way to kill you.
Interesting. Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you,
Did they ever retreat?
Did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once you. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent.
So remember this.
So always remember to give it your all and never slack off.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena.
She's getting
and the
sad.
prize will be the flames of strife. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods' dying ramblings. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand
What the demigod of
facing
strife?
the demigod of strife means. There's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and
Jeez.
face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance.
Oh god. This is cool. Sorry.
Behold, the last Kremnos festival.
Oh god.
has begun. And will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself.
No crit.
Conquer this world or be conquered by me.
Oh lord.
As you wish.
Oh my god. I ever wanted. You shall perish. And then just do this again. Just keep launching meters on this man.
Quench the flames with blood.
And then keep on. Three.
You're not strong enough.
And then break your soul.
Scorching hatred. Feel it now.
I gotta see something real quick. Nothing, okay. Let's do it. All stars burn to ash, baby. Oh wait, we actually don't have to, we can just keep doing this permanently. Okay. Cool. That's how this works. That's kind of busted. Okay, he's just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. More accurate finding right here. Maybe I should have locked. Oh well. Probably wasn't gonna do that much damage actually, but never mind. Basic attacks are actually stronger. Shattered Battleground. Jeez. Okay. Got you, my friend. You got this. Alright, this is kind of depressing though. Just launch the meteors onto the Earth. That was a no damage though. Did that not crit at all?
Let strife decide the outcome.
Oh, okay. Holy. Imagine that being his ability. For that, when they do their best attack, you just launch a thing and insta kill them. That'd be so busted.
You may crown yourself.
Goodness gracious. Dun, 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 dun.
In your next life,
If I want to
shall
do.
once again block your path.
Into fury.
Deliver. I wish you eternal victory.
Can we break the cycles already?
108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire.
Oh my god.
Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom, and pain and despair spread across distant lands.
So that's he keeps
Blaze was still not enough.
so many core flames.
To be fed.
This is so distorted.
Even if it meant burning this body to ash.
Really? Holy shit, guys. This is good. This is like, oh, we're like, they're still going.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still
Oh my
places
God.
it cannot reach. Moreover,
Bruh.
the sun you bear is both cold and blinding.
Cold, huh?
A sun like that surely cannot bring warmth to the nether realm of the next life.
We have to fight Castrus now?
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth.
So,
Only by feeding the flames.
he's becoming incoherent though.
Melt that hopeless future.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
Holy dude.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden. As
We're watching
long
his.
as you hand over the core flame of death.
I must refuse. As the demigod of death,
Why he's so damn strong.
I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel than death.
But this way, the past, present, and future
He's kind of giving up on.
will never again suffer unnecessary death.
He's becoming so hard. He can't talk.
Death. Indeed, you are not the Feinen I know. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass. This way, at least my realm can still become the fragrant bed where you fall asleep.
In the end, still, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
So even people who's not trying to fight him,
Painful.
he's becoming more aggressive.
Your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated.
Castrus's
Even
ability is
Catholic
busted.
cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the hand of shadow, Castrus, the demigod of death.
Demigod of death.
Listen closely, deliverer from days past.
Damn it.
Please turn back. Do not
I have no choice. I can only walk forward. Deliver cannot. I don't think he can die to that. You wonder why she can't instantly kill him.
Crossroads of life and death. The giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still
Oh my
fight,
God.
defending what hope remains.
So these are past bosses from the updates, and
It's time to temper myself.
it kind of goes like this. I'm fine. I'm fine. And I get turned to. It automatically puts me into the ultimate. What's with you? Dude, look how crazy he gets. Meteors and meteors. All of it, baby. They're in severance. And then make another nuke. Make a nuke. And then it's do a block. But I'm not happy to fight in doing this right now. Really not a happy moment. Kind of text in the shadows. No, you cannot kill him. This is kind of insanity. If this was like the version of Finan that we got, that'd be kind of insane. She's. It doesn't fall until it's put out. So he just said, nah, you're not running out, boy. Okay, but you have to do this. Oh god. Oh my god.
See that the firelight in the darkness.
This is depressing, bro. This is depressing, bro. Breaking my heart.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame.
It attacked everyone.
It should shine upon all. Light the path ahead.
We have to fight a Glea, don't we?
Illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles.
So many.
24,041,184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
This is... Next one, guys. And you only need doubling, so this is gonna go for a little while, I think.
You're here.
As always.
As always.
You're still lingering deep within me.
Never fading.
Fading away.
Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right?
Don't abandon
We're
hope,
still
Finan.
waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us.
If that thread of hope exists,
From the story of
it
Sky.
must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky.
Oh Lord.
If it's just a traveler with no connection to Emphorius, they may not understand our struggles,
Movie.
nor be willing to join this fight.
Your thoughts are wavering. The mark of destruction is deepening.
He's gonna become
Even
full on
within
evil
the
soon.
gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So,
Don't give
never
up.
forget what set you on this path.
Finan! Don't you forget, boy.
How many times has it been? Remind me again. My memory is a bit fuzzy.
4 million.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression.
Tell us.
Destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart and consume this world, this wretched prison. I thought that was it.
The ultimate power.
The ultimate power which nothing could surpass. And yet no. This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames.
This is leading.
I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting
This is the flame
10,000
weaver.
years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, crumbling bones.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
No. I've already found a way to keep the cycles going.
Mind sharing it with me?
What?
In every new cycle, a new me is born.
God.
All I have to do is push the next Finan to the end of the world. And then...
Make you new.
Then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Go.
Bold plan, but risky. What if, one day, the next you refuses to follow the same path?
What happens then?
How can you ensure the continuation of the cycles?
We're about to learn something big.
If it were Professor Anaxa or Aglaya in my place, maybe they'd come up with something smarter. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice but to bet everything on the next Finan. And trust that he makes the same choice I did.
You know what happened.
But even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side.
Because
I never forget what set me on this path.
Wait, you mean...
Yes.
Ever since I committed to this plan, not once in millions of cycles has there ever been an exception.
Except for one. Oh, we're getting closer, guys. We're getting real close to the end there. We're finally getting closer to it. So we're at the 23 million.
Can do this, Lord Finan.
No!
Demigod of the sky. A healer of Twilight Courtyard.
No, don't make me fight her. Don't make me fight Hyacinth.
Black tide. It's consuming you. You can't hold out much longer, Demika. Hand over the core flame. Let's
Damn
put
it.
an end to this suffering.
No, that just won't do.
Pico, run.
Should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Cynthia.
You will bear the blazing sun until... He can't even remember anymore. He can't even imagine it then.
I see. Deaths won't be in vain.
You're dead.
Just as they have never been.
This man is losing his mind. He's delivered for a different reason. God. In the end, he kills them all. Does all the flame chasers in this journey. God, so cinematic.
I believe in you.
This is what I'm talking about.
You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders. The part of that warmth that should come from you. From an ordinary person. It's so faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
You're the witness of the boss.
So, don't cast it away.
Don't cast it away at all.
Never have. I have kept everyone's wishes close to my heart. Even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, it devours me in an instant. Each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flames to the next me. Over and over and over again.
Oh God.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a pyre built from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But
Oh my God.
what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you.
They will be consumed.
Lord Kazlana. So that's how it is.
What?
Without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. The most fatal flaw of all, isn't it? The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Whoa. I think I'm trying to see that.
You lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation. Then I suppose that makes me the perfect fuel for the flame of deliverance, doesn't it?
No.
Those...
An empty flame saves no one. But I still believe in you, Deliverer. I, Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight, am neither strong enough to command the wind and rain, nor willing to end this absurd struggle by letting the sky fall. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself.
And then what?
And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, here it is.
Its warmth still lingers.
I guess I'm waiting?
Deliver it, please. Open your heart to me.
Open your heart. Please do. He doesn't even wait anymore.
Sky with golden fire.
He never has to do this. That really just breaks that bar. Man, the meteor's on me now. I'm supposed to with a rod. Fire burning? Not nice. He's launching meteors on me too. And then launch another fireball. We're just gonna keep basic attacking and launching it. I think it's probably the smart move here. And then it's gonna break right after the first one. And it's gonna just trash them off. Oh, they're purposely not breaking them, so she could do something. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Scorching hatred. Do you feel it now?
Oh, God. I think she's feeling this now, Mr. Krabs. She's feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm not liking this. And that ends this journey.
Yes. Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash.
Damn.
But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end.
We just took down our.
And this time, the end of the flame chase.
We took down our
Remain
girls.
the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path.
The gold of destruction.
This was the end of the world. And the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of
It's
the
going
universe.
insane. Honestly, this is making me so sad.
That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun.
This gets damn sad.
Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, if fate is set in stone, I will still never yield to it. 23,570,000
2,000 cycles.
282,840,000 core flames.
Oh my god, this is building up this like power level right now.
Chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. And if destruction is the only way,
This isn't the Find I knew.
then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly. Until another dawn
rises on the distant horizon, bringing the true dawn to Emporius.
One occurrence left. One! Holy bro.
$33,550,337.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cycle you're about to enter.
Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself have stood here,
Facing the same
facing the
choice.
same choice.
They all needed a moment, just like you do. To stop, to breathe, to process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and struggle.
Jesus.
And just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire
Into the chaos of a
into
birth.
the chaos of rebirth.
I must go and bear this burden.
Biden's kind of crazy, not gonna
I
lie.
must say goodbye to you, and then fight the destruction with destruction.
Yes, that's always the decision you make.
I will burn and fade away. I will become the flame reaver of this life and keep my promise to Cyrene. I will kill gods and comrades alike and steal the core flames. And even if my mind turns to ash along with my body, I will keep my purpose in mind. I will stop Era Nova. I will find the next me and make him carry on this futile endeavor of 30 million lifetimes.
All of these finance.
Looks like you're ready.
Wait, who's the hero
But I
within?
should be going too.
Where are you going? You only exist in my heart. There's nowhere else for you to go.
He's going to vacation.
Do you remember what she said? The dreams you had as children.
Real.
The deliverer in the prophecies. A real,
It's us!
living, breathing person. You finally found him.
Friend. I don't have an answer for that, my friend. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. This is my flame chase journey. You were never meant to be a part of it.
We're finally a part of it that we can end it for.
No. You know the truth. If Iron Tomb is born from Amphorius' fate, then it will bring ruin to the worlds beyond the sky. And all these countless lifetimes you've spent, it's all been for the sake of defying that end, hasn't it?
Goodness gracious. But wouldn't this give birth to finally being Iron Tomb?
I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Yet nothing ever changes. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer.
Really?
Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to becoming pure rage. A vessel of hatred.
And we shall not flush millions of lifetimes worth of hatred out.
I never had a choice.
I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, this is the only path.
For now. Who?
But this time,
Show is a breakthrough.
things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undeniable.
Yo.
The shape of dawn, breaking through the eternal night.
Turns
out, the fire that lights the way was never mine to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel? Each of you weighing what you held dearest. What weighed more than the fate of the world? And when hesitation took hold, the answer you sought from me. What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed.
Never changed.
Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own heart.
What was it?
Do you still remember it?
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade.
Everything.
You arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel fate up till this very moment.
Oh man.
In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. That boarding pass on your chest is now the mark of a hero.
You become a hero.
If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of destruction and their minions. And the world we leave behind, this world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb, save the world we love, and rewrite.
I can't wait for the option of saying no. Can I just say no? Just go home. Oh man. I couldn't say no.
In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers.
So.
If he takes on the weight of the whole world,
We are still on. We're good.
I'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn.
We become the deliverer now.
One will step into the future.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain.
We're gonna go crazier.
It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
We are the hero within. Just both be to deliver.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend. The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart finally steps into the light. Here, at the end of this long flame chase journey.
Oh my.
Cyrene. A page never seen before has just been turned.
3 million attempts.
Power of time. And send this hero back to the origin of time. Back to your side. And I will walk the unfinished path. Just like the countless versions of me before. Unwavering as always.
Oh my god. I think this is probably where the story is going to end for now. Oh.
Tell me, will you be the blazing sun? Even if all of you burns to ash.
God.
Without hesitation. I will bear this world until my body turns to dust.
No.
Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. Remember their final wishes.
Always remember.
And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those wishes. Let it consume you.
Dude.
Fuel you. Until it burns away the false sky above.
Damn, man.
Fine. If I can defy fate, then in the name of world bearing, I promise you,
Carefully, whenever.
will never forget this.
Never. Don't you dare let it. Go.
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end.
Oh. We're becoming.
Do not bow your head to them.
Trailblazer and men.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold and never tarnish.
The music goes crazy in this game. Dude. They just always outdoing themselves with this.
Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you.
Yes, we are the Deliverer.
Kaslana, the name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my place, in the epic you write with your own hands.
Another attempt, another failure.
Hmm.
I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history.
Yeah.
But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I
I wish I
must
did the
know
time.
the truth in all these millions of futile endeavors. Amphorius has never changed.
Really?
If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your searing rage and embrace your fate with
Vargas,
dignity?
you absolute snake.
Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fine. Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives. And I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time,
Repetitive,
arguments
uninspired.
remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want.
Bruh.
Yet here we are. The score: 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
Bro, what a chat for that one. That's hilarious.
This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history.
Brother, you're failing miserably.
Times, and another billion after that.
You're in psych.
But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1.
Which I won't.
That is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova.
Oh my god. Laugh at him. He deserves it. He's a clown.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness.
I agree.
Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods, for foolishness? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release.
No.
Because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice?
Tell him, finally.
What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
Killed Lycus again. Lycus died so many times.
This is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured.
What a
In the
chance.
10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured.
Whew.
In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will. Drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Anook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything. Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Something crazy happened. Warning, warning, warning. Protect 6 failed to load into the buffer zone. Memory dump irregularities detected, illegal references, undeclared objects, unhandled methods, uncaught exceptions. Anomaly detected, destruction energy, NA new surging K. Oh my god, it's breaking. Oh, we're watching something good now, boys.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
Oh, this is getting crazy! Yo, he's doing the Dio pose, yo. Oh. Whoa. Yo.
Glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, how the desperation, phantoms in the shadow,
Oh my god.
tear it down, embrace a detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
Yo, bro. Yo, he reached the Aeon, bro. Holy shit. Bro, what the?
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them, then send them on to tomorrow.
This is insane.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an Ea and lived.
What?
You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule. Let the rules of the cosmos be
Destroyed.
Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons and Furious. Destined, I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath called Feynman. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After 33,550,300 36 iterations. Now, his fury has grown to be without equal.
Yo, what the hell?
This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation. But there is another variable. The nameless from beyond the sky. Also a pathstrider of destruction. But after fate has begun to turn, his existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Oh. This is in this one stream alone. I've gotten hit with like 3 or 4 different like moments where I'm like, holy shit, this is insane. This is peak. Absolute peak right here. Oh my god. We went to Deva. Update. Oh my god. What the heck is going on here? There's so many different things here. Oh my god. Unknown. No anomaly detected. Is sign of permanence? Don Hung's a part of the permanence? You know, you probably don't get that one, babe. But that's interesting, very interesting. Okay. Chess Master Monarch, Mysterious Foreign Guest, Prisoner of Flames, The Wave Strumming Knight. So there are new ones. The Seismic Walking Dragon. Okay, I'll do that another time. That's a lot. But this is gonna be crazy. Oh, I already got them all. Okay, free gems. I take those. Oh my god. What the hell? And there's some more of these I can grab for gems too. Holy. Dude.
Wake up!
Man, wake up.
Buddy, wake up!
I'm waking up. I'm waking up.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were
Where?
so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we found a safe place.
Yeah, because we have plot armor. We win.
Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you.
Dude.
Something very, very important.
Nanook went crazy.
That's right. At this very moment, my memories are finally whole.
You're Cyrene.
After watching so many fragments, my past is
Which one?
finally coming into focus, little by little. You're smart. You must have a clue now. Or maybe...
You knew the answer long ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take,
I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets.
Siren, you better not disappear.
Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part of
Dang
you.
it. Why do we keep getting... Now we're getting
I'll
sad.
turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th flame chase journey. Forever residing in the heart of the time demigod.
No.
This
You're
way,
playing my emotions.
carry all that
It's
is
an emotional
coming.
roller coaster you put me on.
Crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here.
Oh my god.
But looking back, I still feel lucky.
How come? Why do you feel lucky?
After all, across 30 million Sirenes, I was the first.
Oh, yeah.
And the only one who got to finally meet you.
Look how...
So, believe me, in the next cycle, there will be another Sirene waiting for you. And in the one after that, and the one after that.
Oh god, wait. We're going to...
I will always be waiting.
How many more can we do?
Saying all that, I can finally fade away in peace. And become part of you. Without even realizing it, we'd already taken a wonderful journey together. All the way to the world's end.
Damn it.
Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow.
Oh,
Go,
man.
find the future Sirene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay?
Jeez.
No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me.
That'll make me cry over
It's
here.
time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied
Huh.
by a cool breeze and rippling waves.
Jeez, man.
And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff. Forever warm,
Forever gentle.
forever gentle. Now, let's turn to the next page.
So much in this
A
update.
page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Siren! Oh my god. Oh my god. And we're in the interlude. We've made it through, guys. Holy.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
Oh man. Shattered Battleground. Trickle. Pad. Transform. The Hero Shadow Wolf FAG. Hero Ignite the Primal Sun. And then Peon of Aeronova. Goodness gracious. That was a journey, guys. Holy shit. Oh my god. You know, sometimes all the best things must come to an end. And I think that is one hell of a way to end it. I'm happy that you guys are happy for the ones who showed up to watch. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this journey. I know this is only the interlude and there's gonna be more to the story coming, probably the next update, but like holy That was amazing. I've been on for almost 4 hours. We were into that. Like, we fuck with that real hard. So, with that being said, though, guys, this is where I'm gonna cut it here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like what you watched. And that being said, I also have a little GoFundMe going out for the Fate stream that's going to be happening. So if you want to add the stream here in the description, or the link in the description, if you want to help out with that, and if you want to check out my Twitter or anything, or try out Loot Bar, all that stuff is in the links in the description below. But yeah. With that being said, I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day, and it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you.